Today's defense news, the highlights. Indian Navy moves to acquire extra large unmanned underwater vehicles for advanced maritime operations. Defense Ministry forms committee to fast-track defense procurement and cut delays. Raksha Mantri discusses defense ties with Princess Astrid of Belgium. With drones becoming essential in global conflicts, Indian Army implements measures. Indian Army and DRDO ink landmark MOU for Indigenous 0.5-watt Stirling Cryocooler production. India reaches significant milestone in naval defense following successful trial of Indigenous HEAUV. Airbus and Tata to launch India's first private helicopter assembly plant in Bangalore, competing with Hindustan Aeronautics market dominance. Vijayan Trishul secures major land allotment for defense manufacturing in UP. Goa Shipyard to deliver first two Adamya-class FPVs. The global highlights. Saab wins $159 million cruise missile upgrade order from Germany. Edge from UAE revolutionizes counter-drone warfare with innovative mobile anti-drone combat vehicle. Now the news in detail. Indian Navy has finalized plans and issued an expression of interest to procure 12 extra large unmanned underwater vehicles for anti-submarine warfare, mine countermeasures, intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance, and high-risk missions in restricted and shallow waters. Designed for long-term missions of up to 2 months, XLUUVs will operate autonomously, enabling greater flexibility in maritime operations. These vehicles are specifically engineered for high-risk missions in restricted and shallow waters. The modular features of these underwater unmanned vehicles will include a communication system with satellite communication capabilities, radar, electronic support measures, a sonar suite, a Doppler velocity log, and an advanced navigation system. This amphibious project will also incorporate an image processing system powered by artificial intelligence-based perception algorithms, enhancing the ability to gather and interpret data in complex underwater environments. The Ministry of Defense has set up a committee to address delays in the defense procurement process and expedite the delivery of weapons and equipment to the armed forces. The committee, led by the Additional Secretary and Director General Acquisition, is working on reforms in the defense acquisition procedure to streamline the procurement system. The committee will engage with all stakeholders, including representatives from the armed forces, public and private sector industries, to shorten the defense acquisition timeline. The objective is to significantly reduce the multi-level process, which currently takes 5 to 7 years even for special military equipment. The committee aims to finalize these reforms within the next 6 months. The defense procurement process involves multiple stages, including AON, RFI, RFP, vendor selection, evaluations, and cost negotiations. The proposed DAP reforms aim to accelerate each stage to ensure faster acquisition. Delays in defense procurement have been a persistent concern for the forces, particularly given India's strategic challenges along its northern and western borders. The Raksha Mantri met with Princess Astrid of Belgium and the Defense Minister Theo Franken to discuss potential defense engagements in the Indo-Pacific region. The meeting highlighted the possibility of enhancing maritime domain cooperation between India and Belgium. Both sides also explored ways to bolster defense industrial cooperation, with the defense minister welcoming investments from Belgian companies in the defense sector. Raksha Mantri suggested that these companies could significantly contribute by expanding their presence in India and integrating Indian vendors into their supply chains. Additionally, the two countries agreed to establish an institutionalized defense cooperation mechanism which would formalize their defense ties. Princess Astrid is leading a Belgian economic mission to India aimed at strengthening trade and diplomatic relations between the two nations. The mission, which runs from 1st to 8th March, includes representatives from 36 Brussels-based companies and focuses on sectors such as pharmaceuticals, logistics, aerospace, and renewable energy. Indian Army is accelerating its air defense modernization efforts in response to the growing threat posed by drones, which have become increasingly prevalent in global conflicts. The Army is adopting a multi-layered defense strategy. Some of the important strategies are advanced radar systems, counter-drone technologies, modernized gun-based defenses, low-level lightweight radar systems and are being deployed to detect small drones, integrated drone detection and interdiction system developed by Bell and DRDO integrate sensors and jamming capabilities to identify and neutralize aerial threats. Focus on replacing aging gun platforms like the L-70 and ZU-23 with indigenous systems equipped with advanced fragmentation ammunition. This includes plans to procure 220 new anti-aircraft guns with trials scheduled for the near future. Quick Reaction Surface-to-Air Missile System is being inducted, offering a medium-range capability to complement shorter-range systems. Exploring future counter-drone measures, including drone-on-drone combat and rocket-based systems. The Air Defense Gun Missile System is a key project aimed at succeeding Soviet-era platforms, combining guns and missiles for enhanced effectiveness against drones. Indian Army and DRDO have signed a landmark memorandum of understanding for the indigenous production of 0.5-watt Stirling cryocoolers. The Stirling Cryocooler is a critical component used in various military applications, including infrared sensors and night vision systems, which require cooling to operate effectively. By developing this technology domestically, India aims to reduce its dependence on foreign suppliers and enhance its defense capabilities. This partnership not only fosters technological advancements but also ensures the availability of critical components for military systems, thereby enhancing operational readiness and strategic autonomy. The development of indigenous Stirling cryocoolers will contribute significantly to India's defense modernization efforts, allowing for more efficient and reliable operation of advanced sensors and surveillance systems. DRDO has successfully tested its high-endurance autonomous underwater vehicle, marking a significant milestone in India's underwater defense and exploration capabilities. This advanced underwater vehicle is capable of operating autonomously for up to 15 days at a cruising speed of 3 knots with a maximum speed of 8 knots. The HEAUV is designed to operate at depths of up to 300 meters, making it an invaluable asset for various missions, including anti-submarine warfare, mine counter measures, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, and bathymetry. Weighing 6 tons and measuring 9.75 meters in length with a diameter of 1 meter, the HEAUV is equipped with advanced sensors that enable it to detect and track enemy submarines as well as navigate autonomously to detect and dispose of underwater mines. Its ISR capabilities are enhanced by integration with sonar, electro-optical systems, and electronic intelligence systems, allowing for comprehensive underwater data collection. Beyond military applications, the HEAUV excels in bathymetry, mapping the seabed and generating detailed profiles of the ocean floor, which is crucial for scientific research and environmental monitoring. The successful maiden surface run of the HEAUV at Cochin's Shipyard International Ship Repair Facility in Kochi underscores India's growing prowess in autonomous underwater systems, positioning the country as a key player in maritime defense and security. Airbus Helicopters has announced that it is partnering with Tata Group to establish a final assembly line for helicopters in Bangalore. The FAL will produce Airbus's best-selling H125 helicopter from its civilian range for India and export to some of the neighboring countries. The FAL will be the first instance of the private sector setting up a helicopter manufacturing facility in India. Under this partnership, TASL will set up the facility along with Airbus helicopters. The FAL in India will undertake the integration of the major component assemblies, avionics and mission systems, installation of electrical harnesses, hydraulic circuits, flight controls, dynamic components, fuel system, and the engine. It will also do testing, qualification, and delivery of the H125 to customers in India and the region. The FAL will take 24 months to set up, and the project is planned with an 8-year agreement, with the first Made in India H125 helicopter expected to be delivered by late 2026. The H125 is powered by the Safran Ariel 2D turboshaft engine. The Bangalore plant will also manage the testing, qualification, and delivery of the completed helicopters, ensuring they meet international quality standards. This joint venture places the H125 in direct competition with the light utility helicopter produced by Hindustan Aeronautics. While Hindustan Aeronautics LUH primarily targets military and paramilitary requirements, the H125, a popular model in Airbus's civilian lineup, boasts a strong global presence. The new Bangalore facility aims to supply both the Indian domestic market and international customers using Airbus's global network to compete with Hindustan Aeronautics. Initial production plans for 52 helicopters, Airbus has already secured 40 international orders, demonstrating strong global demand. TASL will directly market the remaining 12 units within India, targeting sectors such as emergency medical services, law enforcement, tourism, and aerial work. Goa Shipyard is to deliver the first two of 8 51-meter Adamya-class fast patrol vessels to the Coast Guard in March. The contract for the 8 FPVs was signed between the MOD and Goa Shipyard in March 22. The Adamya class has an overall length of 51 meters, a beam of 8 meters, and a hull draught of 2.15 meters. Powered by two diesel engines driving two controllable pitch propellers, the class has a top speed of 27 kT and a standard range of 1500 nautical miles at a cruising speed of 13 kT. They can accommodate a crew of 35, including 7 officers. The ship can accommodate one 30 mm main gun and point defense weapons such as 12.7 mm machine guns. These vessels are primarily designed for patrolling, anti-smuggling, and anti-terrorist operations. They can also support the Navy during wartime as a coastal convoy escort and communication link. Once in service, the Adamya-class patrol vessels will take on maritime patrol operations within India's exclusive economic zone and the protection of fishery resources as well as search and rescue operations. Now, some global news. Saab has secured a significant contract worth $159 million from Germany to upgrade and maintain the Taurus KEPD 350 cruise missile used by the German Air Force. The contract, which spans from 2025 to 2035, includes substantial system upgrades and modernization of the missiles, along with a 10-year life cycle maintenance program. This order was received from Taurus Systems, a joint venture between MBDA Germany and Saab, after Taurus Systems was awarded the contract by Germany's Defense Procurement Office. The Taurus KEPD 350 is an air-launched cruise missile capable of targeting static ground-based targets at ranges exceeding 500 kilometers, making it a critical component of Germany's military capabilities. Edge Group has unveiled an advanced mobile counter-drone solution using the Ajban 442A armored vehicle with cutting-edge radar, detection systems, and a highly versatile Adasi Shadow 3 counter-drone system. This new system is designed to address the rapidly evolving nature of modern warfare and provides military forces with the ability to counter drone threats in real time, ensuring superior defense capabilities on both the battlefield and in secured zones. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.